Welcome to the Grillcast, the only podcast dedicated to radical centrism, one and only in the world. I am your host, Orion, joined with the high-test centrist, Micah. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
You sipping on a Monster Ultralight over there, you fucking boomer?
Yes, sir.
That is a high-energy intro, buddy. All right. Great start. Let's just go ahead and jump right into our first topic today. It's going to be Trump and COVID. You know, our president. Sick fuck. He's very sick. He's coofing everywhere. And what are your thoughts on that? Do you think he's getting better? That he'll keep getting better? Do you think he's going to die? And do you want him to die?
I don't really give a flying fuck. I mean, it's, I think it's funny that that people on the right are like lauding him as this fucking like miracle hero president because, he's making it through having COVID with like the best, like access to the best fucking medical care on the planet and like 24-hour surveillance. I mean, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't really give a shit if he lives, if he dies. Nothing surprises me.
Well, obviously he's getting through this because he's in such good health.
Yeah.
It's his genes, his good health. It's all of that that's helping him get through this, irrespective of the medical care he's receiving.
He's smart, and that's why he's not going to die. He's too smart to die. He's too smart to die from COVID.
Personally, I'm praying for the guy. I really am. I'm praying for him with all my heart. I really, really don't want him to die because I bet $20 on him living, and I really need that $20.
Should have bet more.
I should have bet more. I really should have. I could really use that money. Like if he dies of obesity or if he dies of getting assassinated, like that's fine. But like specifically for this bet, I need him to pull through.
Yeah, and I kind of noticed that they won't talk about any of the negative symptoms that he experienced. He's just kind of like, I was feeling not so good. Like what the fuck does that mean? Like feeling not so good. Now I'm feeling good.
Motherfucker, I feel not so good every day I wake up. Like be a little more specific.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it doesn't really demonstrate anything to the public about what COVID's about. Because he said like I learned a lot about COVID. What did you learn?
Well, I actually have a couple clips that they came out just about an hour ago up on his Twitter. He took a little bit of time to stop writing in all caps lock to instead yell in all caps lock. So let's go ahead and listen to one of those.
I want to get out of the hospital. And that's what I want for everybody. I want everybody to be given the same treatment as your president. Because I feel great. I feel like perfect. So I think this was a blessing from God that I caught it. This was a blessing in disguise.
See, it's a blessing from God that he caught it. He understands it. He's felt it course through his veins, and now he can solve it. It's like how I got AIDS so that I could figure out the AIDS epidemic.
I like that he's just like, let's just give everybody the same medical care that I had access to. Like, so you want the government to pay for everybody's health care. Okay.
That's exactly.
There we go.
As the next clip will show,
it really did a fantastic job. I want to get for you what I got, and I'm going to make it free. You're not going to pay for it. It wasn't your fault that this happened. It was China's fault, and China's going to pay a big price what they've done to this country. China's going to pay a big price what they've done to the world. This was China's fault, and just remember that.
Comrade Trump over here.
Maybe this is a blessing from God. Trump gets COVID, and because of that, he's going to enact fucking universal health care. I mean, maybe it's a blessing from God. I don't know.
It just got into his brain that like, holy shit, people get sick and can't pay for it. blowing his mind.
I just get in the helicopter and fly over to fucking Walter Reed. I didn't know that's and then a doctor told me, that's not what not everybody gets to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, what?
See, I think that what he's doing right now kind of reminds me of whenever somebody who smokes weed experiences any like medical benefits. They're all like, everybody needs to smoke weed. I feel great. These drugs are making me feel great, bro. Why don't you just try it once, bro? Trust me, bro. Just hit this joint, bro. I think that's kind of what he's doing right now. He's really feeling the drugs, really feeling the love, and he wants everyone else to feel that.
Yeah. He's trying to. He wants to vibe with everyone.
Like,
he's getting sick. He's like, you got to try this. So, I don't know what treatments they're like giving him. Whatever it is, he wants to spread the love.
That's why he needs to go on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Him, Biden, and Joe just fucking. Well, I guess they're both named
talking about the drugs that keep them all cognizant.
And Rogan's just like, but have you guys ever tried DMT?
No, just Adderall and cocaine.
Just Adderall and Remdesivir, whatever the fuck it was called. Dude, the cocaine and steroids that he's on, he must be like fucking God right now. I would do anything.
Wait, who, Biden or Trump?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what else have we got going on? Trump is getting better, so we're obviously all extremely happy about that because he's our president. Doesn't matter what side you're on. He is the president for everybody right now, and we are all very happy that his condition is improving.
Yeah, exactly. I think that everybody who has $20 riding on him living feels the way that I do, that he just needs to pull through. Please, God, please. I'm praying to you, man. Please.
Or woman.
Or no. Let's no.
I thought I'd catch you. Okay. Well,
there's no affirmative action in heaven, buddy. I mean, it is heaven. So yeah, next story is going to be the Melania and Stormy cat fight.
The what now?
All right, so a little bit of context here. Melania Trump and Stormy Daniels are currently feuding. Stormy Daniels famously fucked Trump while Melania was either pregnant or had just given birth. I'm a little murky on those details. I don't really get in the nitty-gritty of these things, but Melania Trump said of Stormy Daniels, Annie Leibovitz shot the porn hooker as she will be in one of the issues September or October. About
was that a clip?
Issue. Yeah. I just played a clip. That was her.
Okay, go ahead. Continue, please.
And so Stormy felt the need to clap back, and she says, "Ha ha ha!" And with an exclamation mark. She was really into those ha-has. Ha ha ha! Although I wasn't paid for sex and therefore technically not a hooker, I'll take being that over what you are any day. You sold your pussy and your soul, ... And I'm legal. Keep talking about me. I like your new tits, by the way. Post more nudes? #BeBest, LOL. Let's dissect this clapback a little bit. Epic clapback by based troll Stormy Daniels. She starts off saying, although I wasn't paid for sex and therefore technically not a hooker, I'll take being that over what you are any day. But she is literally a hooker. Let's just get that out there.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's doing like some kind of strip club deal right now, isn't she literally works at a strip club or several strip clubs.
Well, yeah, she works at several strip clubs. She's on the circuit. The next tweet up from that, it's an interesting tweet. Tickets on sale now to get spooky with me, ... Info here, with a link to an Eventbrite for Through the Veil Productions. Now,
the fuck does get spooky? Like she takes off her fucking top and you get scared? Like what the fuck does that mean?
I get scared when she takes off her top. Her bolt-ons are not well made.
Not hanging
talking.
on too well.
No. She's a good 10 or 20 years past her
But
prime.
to be fair, since this is apparently a feud, we can't come after her so hard because we haven't seen and can't see Melania's new tits.
Yeah, we looked. We here at the Grillcast, we do our research, and I scoured the internet for pictures of Melania's tits. I did that a few years ago. I did it yesterday, but I did it today specifically for the show, and they're just not there. Just her old tits. Her last nudes were probably in the 2000s. It's kind of hard to compare them from Stormy Daniels. She went on to say, "You sold your pussy and your soul, ... and I'm legal." So let's break down the first part of that. She sold her pussy and her soul to Donald Trump. This is true, but do you keep your soul when you do a triple anal porno? Is that something that does that register with you?
It'd all be in the contract, right? So I mean, unless you can scour the internet for Stormy Daniels' contract as it relates to that porno, I mean, it may or may not be the case that she sold her soul for fucking doing the production.
I
doubt it.
I'm looking into her eyes at her Twitter profile picture right now, and she's got that 1,000 cock stare. The soul is not there anymore. It's gone.
But to be fair, Melania is also like never seems to be present. Doesn't seem to be having an internal dialogue at any point in time. Like I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's her facial structure.
She looks
maybe it's her constantly coming to terms with her position.
Her new plastic surgery makes her look like a cat lady. Like if you put whiskers on her, like it's gross. It's gross.
Right, not like a lady who owns not like a lady who owns a lot of cats, but like someone who looks like a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Thank you for making
an animorph.
Like an animorph, exactly. But in the second half of that tweet, she says ... and I'm legal. Whoa! Oh my God, Stormy.
Based? Based? Hello?
Damn.
Yeah, a little bit of a right hook. You're a right hook.
Yeah. She throws a left. She throws a right. I mean, Stormy Daniels is a centrist. That's what I'm blaming on this.
I'm gonna side with her in this whole dispute solely for the fact that I can actually find her nudes. That's my position. Is she's right in this squaring off with the first lady. I have to give her credit where credit's due. She owns who she is. And Melania. Let's be honest. Let's be fair. Hey, let's be fair. She kind of hides behind the title of first lady.
Okay, but she's not honest about who she is. She says technically not a hooker. That's not very honest, my guy. And look, I'm not saying that honesty is the end all be all. I think that being honest 100% of the time is a little wing-cucked.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Anyway, so she goes on to say, "I like your new tits, by the way. Post more nudes?" That's something I agree with because I have not seen her new tits, and that's something that really bothers me.
Is she implying that they exist?
Apparently. I mean, she probably
Stormy, do
deep state. She probably has some access to it.
Do us a public service, okay? We're all out here. We want this. And you can be the hero of the people. You can be the hero that we don't deserve but we need. Like if you know where her nudes are, please.
How am I supposed to judge who won this interaction if I can't see pictures of her new tits?
Exactly.
That's all that matters. Well, I think we've covered just about everything we can cover here. We did look at both of their nudes. Stormy's from the strip club circuit. She looks horrible. Absolutely disgusting. There's one where
all Melanias are old. So.
Yeah. No. Don't worry. We'll cover that too. But looking at the Stormy picture, there's a dollar bill stuck to her tit, and it's just stuck there. It's I don't know how it got stuck there, and it's just she looks slimy but sticky at the same time, and she has this horrible tattoo across her stomach. Like,
Let me just zoom in here real quick. Okay. Oh, okay. That's her vagina. Okay. Yeah, there seems to just be a dollar bill defying the laws of gravity and physics and decency. And
definitely.
I don't know how it's staying there, but by God, there it goes. Okay. But I mean, this contest is moot, like I said, because we can't do a fair comparison. So I think we should honestly just cut it as a draw, and we'll see if there's any future developments. Doubt, but
We will keep you updated, listeners, on who has better tits. That is the kind of service you get here, and only here at the Grillcast. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and move on to our next story here. We're gonna go check on old Joe Biden. How's Joe Biden doing?
the
So
fuck
I
should
have,
I know?
as you can tell, Micah did a lot of prep for the show here today. I'm gonna go ahead and play a clip of old Joseph. Earlier today, he was at a rally, and the headline for this is Joe Biden tells girls, I want to see them dance when they're 4 years older. Let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Good news is, for me, I'm here. The bad news for you is, I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
Okay. I'm just going to pause that for a second. Good news for you is that I'm here. Bad news is that I'm coming back.
I'm surprised you were able to recite that completely and correctly. Because, that fucking tongue twisted me every time I tried to say it back to myself.
It's
I have no idea what he means.
It's hard to understand what exactly he means by that. I think that's why it stuck so much in my mind. It's like a puzzle. I watched this earlier, and it's really stuck with me all day. I don't know what that means. I think that it means that he's not coming. Or wait a minute, now I'm confusing myself.
The good news
that
is
he's here.
that he's here.
Bad-
The bad news is he's not. Wait, he's coming back.
Yeah. Bad news is he's coming back. So I think that what he's trying to say,
And that's part of a stump speech. You realize that, right?
wait,
That's
I had a take on
that's
this.
like a bit.
I don't. God, I'm really confused right now.
It's okay.
I need a beer or something, man. Like I don't.
It's okay.
The more I think about it, the more it hurts. But let's
Take
just
your
go
pill.
ahead. Let's just keep. I'm gonna take some steroids and Rodesivir and some cocaine, and I'll be feeling in top shape like the tip top shape like the president, right? So
Yep.
Let's go ahead and finish that clip.
And I want to see these beautiful young ladies. I want to see them dancing when they're 4 years older, too. So it's great to see you. So thank you.
All right, so he went ahead and pointed at some young teenage women, told them he wanted to see them dancing when they're 4 years older. What is your take on that, Micah?
God damn it, Joe Biden. God.
What's wrong with what he said? There's nothing wrong with that.
I just don't understand how he did it twice. He did it twice. So it's not like an old man moment, It's a bit. It's a bit. Why is this what are they doing to filter? This isn't hard, man. This isn't.
Look, I think you're looking into this too much. I think he wants to see them dancing in 4 years when he comes back, which he said, bad news, I'm coming back. Bad news, I'm coming back. And he's coming back for his 2024 second term campaign, and he wants to see them dancing then because they're healthy, because they're young and they've survived.
They're not going to die of
COVID.
COVID, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they've survived and they're thriving. He wants to see them dancing. And, I think that people that look at that and want to slam him as some sort of ephebophile or libertarian or whatever you want to call them, I think that's just kind of fucked up, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, the problem is nobody believes he's gonna live past the first term. And that's not an attack on his character or anything that he believes in or has done. That's just like biology and what people kind of have come to a consensus on. It doesn't really take away from him just saying unnecessary, stupid shit. Because like you can't do that when you're facing off against a guy who's the king of that. He's the king of saying unnecessary, stupid shit. All he has to do,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, all he has to do is go out there and not make people chuckle nervously. Is it so hard? Tell me, is that hard?
Okay, but some of the best moments of this election season have been from Joe Biden going off on weird tangents. Corn pop, all right?
Yeah.
Do you honestly are you telling me that you want to live in a world where we don't have the corn pop story? Hairy legs? I mean, these are staples of the year 2020. These are things that have gotten me through some of the hardest times of my life. And the
I'm not
idea
saying
that
you
it's going
can't
to
have a
lose in
corn
the
pop,
election,
hairy legs. I look. I can't explain why voters think the way they do and act the way they do. I just know that they have a tendency, and here's the thing: like Trump, no matter how you want to like fucking criticize him, has somehow skirted this fucking rule in politics that like you can get totally destroyed and brought down by like little weird fucking sound bites or offensive sound bites. He's somehow made himself immune to that, and it'll probably be studied in history books and in political science classes and in sociology for years and years to come. But Joe Biden is not Donald Trump, and that's the weird thing is that people are going to judge him differently than Donald Trump because they just expect, for some reason, they just expect this shit from Donald Trump. They don't expect this shit from mild-mannered guy who's been a senator for 47 years or whatever,
now, see,
or 40 years.
I gotta disagree with you here, buddy.
And I
The
respect you
reason,
for
my
that.
theory as to why Donald Trump can get away with this, why he's gotten away with it, and why he's won, either despite it or because of it, is because of two things. One, he's funny when he does it. If you can honestly tell me that time that he was on the debate stage and they're asking about, oh, you've called women fat pigs, ugly, disgusting, and he says, only Rosie O'Donnell. Like, if you can honestly tell me that that's not funny, then I don't know who I'm talking to. And the second part of it is that he doesn't apologize. Now,
No,
let's look at
I get.
let's look at Joe Biden. He's funny. Like, that was funny. Corn Pop's funny. Hairy Legs is funny. And he doesn't apologize. He just says,
Clap for that,
shut
you
up,
stupid
fat.
bastards.
Clap for that, you stupid bastards. It's funny.
I know.
That's what we're coming to in this country. Funniest guy wins.
I mean,
And that's how it should be. That's very
that's my
centric.
current look. If I could vote, that would be my current philosophy, and I would probably vote for Trump solely based on that. I'm just giving an impartial take, and I'm giving my impartial point of view about what Joe Biden should and shouldn't do. I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you.
Oh, you're a Trump voter?
Well, just like I said, I think you should vote for whoever you derive the most enjoyment from.
I used to think that way.
I can't
The
vote.
problem with
so-
voting for Trump is that his actions directly hurt people. I thought it was all fun and games until he passed the eviction moratorium earlier this year. That hurt thousands, if not millions, of marginalized landlords and people of collection in our society. That's when I realized this isn't a fucking joke anymore, man. He's targeting minority landowners because we are the minority. People hate us. He's emboldening them to continue out with their landphobic actions, and it's fucking disgusting. Fuck Donald Trump, that fascist piece of shit. Fuck him.
Kind of just sounds like you're self-interested.
What?
I mean,
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the people, man. I'm doing it for everyone, man. You know?
Kind of just sounds like you just want to get your
And
way.
if you disagree, no. See, I'm doing it for everyone. I'm actually a really good person and selfless. And if you disagree with me, you're a Nazi.
Oh. Well, I don't disagree completely with anyone, so.
Based? Based? Hello?
So what else we got?
Well, what else do we got? That's a good question, buddy. Let's go into Zombie Boy. So, have you ever heard of the Parkland shooting?
No.
No. All right. So, in 2018, someone decided to grief a Minecraft server at their school. He killed a few kids. Wasn't on the news very much. I don't know if anyone's really heard about it, but some of the parents from that school shooting a couple years ago decided to bring back their child using deepfake AI. Now, what do you think they might have done with this deepfake AI? Do you think that they might have?
Is that the same thing they used to bring back Tupac?
Yeah, pretty. No, wait a minute. That's like holograms or some shit. I don't know. I'm not a technology guy. I do know that it's like a video recreation of his likeness.
Oh, so it's like a Pixar They like got some Pixar animators to bring back their dead kid.
Yeah, basically.
Oh,
cool. They basically did that, but had stone toss to it, I think. Yeah, so they bring back their kid to give an important message to the whole world. Now, what do you think that they might have him say if he were still alive?
Fuck, being dead sucks.
Yeah. It's a good guess. I think
guns are bad.
I think personally, good guess. I think personally, he would be telling people to grill, to get over everything that's going on, to come together, have a nice cookout, and talk things over civilly. So let's go ahead and listen to what he has to say.
I am Patricia Oliver, and this is...
So just a little context. This is his parents first, giving a little bit of a preamble.
It's my husband, Manuel. 2 years ago, our beautiful son, Joaquin, was shot and killed at Parkland.
Wait,
every day
Joaquin Phoenix died?
And what his last moments must...
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure he died at the end of Joker. I'm pretty sure he, didn't he, like, hang himself while he was jerking off or something?
No, that was...
Pretty sure that was him.
You're thinking of Shazam. That was the end
of Shazam.
Shazam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I get those two movies confused.
Yeah.
Easy to do.
They're early.
Anyway, let's keep going here.
Has been like.
Meanwhile, every day, nearly 100 more families lose someone they love to gun violence. Every single day, we keep telling people it doesn't have to be like this. They don't listen. So we found a way to bring back someone that no one will ignore.
It's very hard for me to look at this. So please listen to what our son has to say.
All right, during this part, it's basically just saying we brought him back using AI to give you a very special message.
Wait, if he's dead, who does the voice?
It says that they recreated his voice from video. So I'm pretty sure that they're lying and they just had some guy. You'll hear his voice. I'm pretty sure they just had some random guy voice it for him. Anyway, let's go ahead and play. Now, I gotta ask, though, before this plays, if you were conveying a serious anti-gun message, how would you go about doing it? Would you do it with, would you do it with class? Would you do it in a civilized manner?
I would probably just, run an ad where, somebody in a suit and tie, clean cut, maybe like mixed race dude, kind of just looks into the camera and holds up the gun and says, if you own one of these, you're a little bitch. And then just fade to black.
All right. I think you might like this video, buddy.
Yo, it's me. It's Guac. I've been gone for 2 years and nothing's changed, bro. People are still getting killed by guns. What is that?
Wild.
Everyone knows it, but they don't do anything. I'm tired of waiting for someone to fix it. The election in November is the first one I could have voted in, but I'll never get to choose the kind of world I wanted to live in. So you've got to replace my vote. Go to unfinishedvotes.com, register, then go vote. Vote for politicians who care more about people's lives than the gun lobby's money. Vote for people not getting shot, bro.
Stop yelling at me.
I mean, vote for me because I can't.
I can't.
We've got to keep on fighting, and we got to end this.
Bro, you gotta take the way of guns, bro. Bro, my parents brought me back with CGI, bro. This is literally hell on earth, bro. Help me, bro. What the hell? This is like a Black Mirror episode, bro. Like, do they have clips of him saying bro? And they're just like, yeah, we'll model him saying bro just like that. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's pretty tasteless, if I gotta be honest with you.
We're in hell world. This is hell.
That's fucked, dude, man. You can't control that. You can't stop your parents from turning you into a fucking CGI political ad after you're dead, you know?
If I die, the only thing I want to be CGI'd into is porn. That is it. Do not do this shit to me.
What if he was?
This is fucked.
Dude,
up.
what if he was?
I don't care if it's something I agree with.
What if he was actually pro-gun? Is that not a possibility? Yeah. In all fairness,
No, it's not. It's impossible. And it doesn't matter if he was, because they've reanimated his corpse to spout their message and try and get more votes out. I just can't imagine being the type of person that watches that and is like, that's a very cogent point, dead kid. I think I'll go vote now.
Well, and it's just not
fuck?
I mean, it's not a very inspiring topic to people. I mean, it's one of the reasons Democrats lose so many districts every fucking election is because they want more gun control. Because like there are plenty of fucking left wingers that are totally cool with guns and they like guns and owning guns, and they fucking they get put off by this kind of shit. Like to me, it's like you're basically just shitting on your fucking son's corpse for something that's not even mildly effective.
If you don't vote, then my death was for nothing, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
You've got to go do it. Vote for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just fucking disgusting. Like, I know, like, people process grief in different ways. Like, I don't want to shit on his parents too much because I feel bad for them. It's a horrible thing to have to go through, but like, I don't know. I think I'd rather shit on the people who heard about their plight that they wanted, because I imagine that they approached them and said, hey, we're thinking of using a likeness of your child for gun control measures. And they're like, okay. And then they pull this shit. That's how I imagine it goes down. I don't think they just one day had the idea of like, hey, what if we deep faked our kid to say bro really obnoxiously?
Yeah. That's I can't
It just pisses me off.
I can't see me doing that if I had a child, to my dead child that doesn't exist. But it's it's very possible they went through something like that. Either way, I hope they regret it.
It's just weird. Just weird. All right. Well, let's is there anything more you want to bring in before we hit voicemails, or are we about done here, buddy?
I could do voicemails.
All right, word. Thank you, everyone, for listening to the Grillcast, our inauguration episode. It's been very epic based and gray-pilled, very grill-pilled. And yeah.
Back.
All right. Let's crack into these voicemails. We got a whole whopping 4 voicemails from our very awesome supporters. Let's go ahead and start off here.
Hey guys, first time, long time. Just wanted to know that, let you guys know, I just want to grill, and you
Based?
guys keep up the good work, doing God's work. Yeah, thinking about getting into some smoking too, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait till after the election. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'll hang up and listen.
Sweet.
Thank you for leaving that. Yeah, I think he said he's getting into smoking meats.
Smoking that
I
weed.
assume
Smoking that weed. Smoking that green stuff.
that'd be pretty epic.
Smoking that homegrown sticky.
Hey, speaking of smoking meats, this is our next voicemail.
You're gay.
Yeah, I'm gay. Gay Rillin. Stupid bitch. All right. Now we got 2 more to go here.
Hey boys, it's Ian from Semi-Automated bringing you another intelligent and based voicemail. I'm just here to offer my unwavering support to this show and just let you know that I'm totally on the fence about it. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or if I'm going to hate it. But regardless, I'll make sure, the next episode to go the other way.
Very enlightened.
Best of luck, boys.
Extremely
That was
enlightened.
very enlightened. I think maybe we should have him as a guest on the show. His commitment to non-committance was really something that I revere personally.
We'll have him after Carlos, who's definitely
After Carlos, I'm gonna try. I want to get Carlos in on this.
What do you mean? He's already booked.
And don't scare him off now. All right, we got one more voicemail from Ian here.
Oh God, I fucked up. You guys have to delete that last voicemail. Please don't put it on air. Oh God, fuck.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that voicemail now that he said that, but I'm still gonna air it. So I did half the things he wanted. I feel like that's pretty based in Grill Build. What do you feel like?
Yeah, I'm with you 50% of the way.
I'm glad to hear it, buddy. I'm glad to hear it. Well, it's been epic. See y'all next time.
Peace.